Hello everybody, I'm going to show you how to build this Copper Golem house today. I haven't really seen many builds like this on YouTube, so I thought I'd make my own. I wanted to incorporate the Tuff brick because I thought it went really well with the copper, and also ended up adding some just normal brick as well because I thought the red matched the sort of orange of the copper very well. So you're going to need a 11 by 11 area, which is what I've marked out by these wall blocks, and you're going to want to build up on the diagonal just in from the corner 3 blocks with your copper. Then you want to connect all of those pillars. And once you've done that, you just come to the front of your build and we're going to just do the front entrance. So using your Tuff bricks, leave a 2 block gap for the door there in the middle. Replace this block with copper, and then put a copper door down. And then you're going to want to replace the front of the build with our, copper blocks, like so. Now I like to extend it out a little bit, just to show that the little copper columns have made themselves a bit of a walkway. And then on the sides here, just replace it with the Tuff bricks. And once you've done the sides, you can also do the back as well. So you should have a 1 block line going all the way around the build. And come to the front of your build, grab your Deepslate brick walls, place them on these points that I'm showing you. And I just placed these Tuff brick walls for now, but you don't have to do that. We'll come back to that in a moment. So first we're going to do the front here, trim. So you want to use your chiselled copper slabs, or sorry, cut copper slabs, and just place them like so, and then use your stairs and place them facing outwards like that, and then a stair, upside down stair in the middle, and a slab on top of that. 2 upside down stairs here, and then use your brick walls just to connect them up to the trim like that, and then place your copper chests either side. And just grab all the rest of your items that you're going to need, because we're just going to go ahead and do the rest of the build now. So this is the roof part. So on all corners here, you just want to place 1 block like that. And then on the 3 remaining, you just want to build upwards. So place a block, and then place a block on top of it for those 3 blocks. So it brings the roof inwards. And then just do the same again. So blocks on the corners like that. And then in the gaps, you just want to fill in 2 blocks to fill in the gaps. So it comes upwards. Another copper block there. And then a shroomlight on top of that, and then just trapdoors all the way around that and close them up. And then on top of the shroomlight you can place your copper golem statue. And you can position them how you like. Just showing you there, sitting down, I don't think it looks as good as standing up, but whatever you think looks good. And now we're going to fix the rest of the roof. So with your, I think these are the chiseled copper blocks, go on the center block and just place 1 block there on the roof. And then around it, use your slabs, your brick slabs. Just run all the way around like this, so you have a ring of brick slabs. And you should have them all connecting up to that chiseled block. And then at the top here, just do the same but with Tuff bricks. So run a ring around the roof with your Tuff brick slabs. And then replace these copper blocks. You can leave it if you want, but I think it looks better. I'm just showing you there. It still looks good, but I think if you replace these with Tuff bricks. I think it looks a bit better. And then don't forget on all the corners, I've already done one of them, but yeah, I'm going to do it now. So replace these blocks with brick stairs. Brick slabs, sorry. It gives you this nice like gradual effect going up to the roof. Place a trapdoor there on the front. Come around to the sides. And we're going to start doing these walls. So we're going to do small windows, because the copper columns don't need big windows because they're quite small. So you can have them quite low down. So use your slabs here. And just, yeah, like so. Leaving gaps. And then use your walls and your slabs here to just create this nice trim effect. You can see I just alternate one slab on the wall, one slab a bit higher, and then the same on the other side. It's quite simple. And then here you just do a fence and a copper lantern. So those two sides are the same. And then come to the back wall, and this window is just slightly different. Just going to have it a bit higher up and a bit wider. So that, there you go, like that. And then the trim for this, just like a gradual staircase with the stairs. With the slabs, sorry. And then add your chests. And add some lanterns here at the front, just a bit of lighting to the build. And then you can have trapdoors on top of all of these chiseled copper blocks as well, which I forgot to do earlier. So I'm just adding that in now. And now you can go into your build and start the interior. So you want to use your chiseled Tuff bricks for your flooring. Get rid of whatever's in place for you and replace it with the Tuff brick. Once you've done that, we're going to add some chests. We're going to add some slabs for shelves, and then we're going to add some item frames and paintings and things like that. In your ceiling, add a shroomlight, and then cut copper stairs just around like this so they connect up. And also for this build, you can build it completely out of waxed copper if you want to wax everything. I had an idea that it would be quite cool to not wax it and allow everything to kind of rust over time, and then give you a reason to kind of come back to your build and give it a bit of maintenance, check on your copper columns. I actually had the idea to build a little village in a cave out of all houses like this where the copper columns live, and I was going to build that somewhere a little bit away from my base, so for me that would be quite a good excuse to go and visit those copper columns in that village. But yeah, just an idea I thought might be quite cool. But yeah, back to the tutorial. So just place your trapdoors all around the back and the sides of the build like this in the interior. You don't need to put any really on the front. You could put one on top of this where this glow item frame is, but you don't need to. And yeah, just add some decorations. I've had some pots there with some plants. Add some paintings. I've got some copper chests there, but really you can do whatever you want in the interior. It's up to you. Final thing left to do is just add some carpet. I wanted to use some light grey carpet because I think it went quite nice with the colour scheme of the build. You can obviously use whichever carpet you like. And then of course, add your copper golems. I wanted to add 3 because I think having 3 gave it a good amount of life. It wasn't too packed in the build. So yeah, that's basically the tutorial complete. So if you enjoyed it, consider a like and subscribe. It would really help me out and I'd appreciate it a great deal. But yeah, have a good day. Hope you enjoy the tutorial and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!